back. You're watching The Big Story. Now, Jammu and Kashmir is set to witness a new era with Omar Abdullah's oath-taking ceremony that brought an end to 6 years of president's rule in the erstwhile state. The swearing-in ceremony will be held in Srinagar with Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha administering the oath at the Sher-e-Kashmir International Convention Centre. But according to sources, 4 NC MLAs and 1 independent MLA are likely to take oath today along with Omar Abdullah. Congress's Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi will participate in the oath-taking ceremony. Several leaders from India bloc, including Akhilesh Yadav, Supriya Sule, have arrived at the event. This would be Omar's second term as CM, with the first term being from 2009 to 2014. Remember, when Jammu and Kashmir had the status of a state. Meanwhile, sources suggest Congress won't be joining Omar's government owing to a major disagreement over seat sharing, but will extend its support from outside. Now, according to sources, the NC was willing to offer 1 cabinet berth as opposed to Congress' demand for deputy CM post and 2 cabinet berths. However, sources from the Grand Old Party said that it focused on the restoration of statehood. The National Conference secured 42 of the 90 seats in the recently concluded assembly polls. In fact, NC's strength was backed by ally Congress's 6 seats. The alliance was further strengthened with the support of 4 independent MLAs and 1 MLA from the Aam Aadmi Party.
That our status as a union territory is a temporary one. We have commitments from the Government of India, particularly from Prime Minister, Home Minister, others, that statehood will be restored to Jammu and Kashmir. And we hope that that happens at the earliest, but in the meantime, we have a responsibility, we have a mandate from the people to get down to work. Not out of the cabinet, it's for the Congress to decide. We've been in discussions with them, principally around the fact that as a union territory with a unicameral house, we don't have an upper house. Therefore, the size of the government is severely restricted.
10 साल के बाद यहाँ पे लोगों की हुकूमत होगी। लोगों की भी बहुत सी उनकी भी उम्मीदें बहुत हैं। अल्लाह करे कि हम उनकी उम्मीदों पर उतर सकें, क्योंकि ड्यूटी जब तक है और गवर्नर के पास लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर की तब ये ताकत है, वो लोगों के आनी चाहिए, वो लोगों की हुकूमत पे आनी चाहिए। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट जो है बहुत जल्दी स्टेटहुड रिस्टोर करेगी और पूरे जो महकमे हैं, ताकत है, वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को मिलेगी। तब स्टेट गवर्नमेंट जो है यहाँ के लोगों के मुश्किलात को दूर कर सकेगी तेज़ी से।
कश्मीर के लोगों को बधाई। संविधान और लोकतंत्र को बचाने के लिए ये कदम आगे बढ़े हैं। उनको पूरा प्रदेश का दर्जा मिले, ये अगला कदम है। और हमें उम्मीद है कि जिस तरीके से यहाँ के लोगों ने मतदान किया है, भविष्य में पूरे दर्जे का भी जो स्टेट का सवाल है वो उनके हिस्से में आएगा। उमर जो मुख्यमंत्री बनने जा रहे हैं, उनको बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद। मुझे उम्मीद है कि कश्मीर के लोगों के साथ, जम्मू कश्मीर के जो भरोसे के साथ उन्हें जिम्मेदारी मिल रही है, वो जिम्मेदारी निभाएंगे और प्रदेश को और तरक्की और खुशहाली के रास्ते पे लेके जाएंगे।
Yavar, my colleague, joins me live for more on that. Yavar, of course, in a while from now, we will be taking a look at the oath-taking ceremony. But very interestingly, how we're also looking at what that would mean for the cabinet.
Well, as of now, sources indicated that 5 ministers in the council will take oath. Among them, 4 are from the National Conference, 1 is the independent MLA. We have accessed their names. It was the Javed Dar and also the Javed Mir, Sakina Itu, Surinder Chaudhary and the Satish Singh. So these were the ministers in the council. Omar Abdullah also indicated that he's not going to fill all the council of minister vacancies today. Rather, will kept something vacant. So that means they are in the consideration, they are in the deliberation with the Congress over the seat sharing formula. As we earlier broke the story that the Congress is seemingly unhappy with the seat sharing formula because they were asking and demanding for the 2 ministerial berth, including the deputy CM post. Rather, the National Conference was not adamant to give it so. They were on the track of giving 1 ministry to the Congress. So the Congress is likely to support the National Conference government externally. So this is a big development that have came in. In fact, the GA Mir, the ICC General Secretary, who was a winning candidate from the Doru constituency, also said that unless and until statehood won't be restored, he's not going to take oath as a minister. So this is seemingly witnessed as a big development when it comes to the oath ceremony of Omar Abdullah. Just 10 minutes after this moment, we will have the first UT Chief Minister of the Jammu and Kashmir. And interestingly, Omar Abdullah, Mahbooba Mufti, all have went inside. Rahul Gandhi has arrived in the Srinagar. He, along with his, with the Mallikarjun Kharge and the Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, they are expected to arrive this venue shortly from now. The LG Manoj Sinha is also expected to arrive this venue shortly from now. So this will be a big political development after the swan and ceremony will be concluded. What will be the Congress's response over the alliance, over the seat sharing formula, or over the Council of Ministers, which have been nominated in an initial phase by the Omar Abdullah? Back to you.
Right, Yawar. In fact, as you pointed out, and you're of course getting us the latest as to who has made it in attendance. We're also playing out the visuals. But more importantly, with this, how the change has come into effect. For him being the chief minister would be the second time, but the situation back then was very different from what we're looking at the moment. So how would you say this would pan out for him? And more importantly, what are the challenges that is in front of Omar Abdullah right now?
Well, there are a lot of the challenges in front of the new CM Omar Abdullah. Though the Omar Abdullah is going to swan in for the second time, but he is expected to, there are a lot of the challenges that have been put in a place. First, it is a UT. In 2009, he was, sworn in as the chief minister of the state. Delimitation has happened. There is no special status to the Jammu and Kashmir. So these are the many of the challenges that needs to cope up by the Omar Abdullah. In fact, Omar Abdullah has himself, agreed and he has accepted that there's a lot of challenges in formation of the new government because in the alliance he has to take care of a lot of the things, whether the Congress is going to take part in the internally or externally. Both in the cases, this will be a difficult for the Omar Abdullah to look all the things in a perspective. The ministerial berth have to be taken into the cards. So this will be an interesting to see that what will be the future course of action of the Omar Abdullah. As I'm speaking to you right now, you can see that the Rahul Gandhi has also arrived at the venue. This is the cavalcade of Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, and the Mallikarjun Kharge. They are going inside the venue of SKICC Srinagar to take the part in the Omar Abdullah's Council of Ministers. This is the cavalcade of Rahul Gandhi. He has went inside, following by the Mallikarjun Kharge, the top official, India bloc leaders. They have gone now inside. So officially now the LG is going to arrive here, and he will take he will administer oath to the Omar Abdullah, and officially following that the Omar Abdullah will went to the civil secretary Srinagar, where the guard of honor will be given to the new chief minister, and by 3 p.m. he is scheduled to hold an administrative secretary's meeting at the civil secretary Srinagar. Back to you.
Right, Yawar. In fact, as you are talking about the fact that Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka have arrived, we're also looking at live visuals at the moment from inside where we can see Farooq Abdullah as well as Akhilesh Yadav. We're also looking at Sanjay Singh, Supriya Sule as well. In fact, that would also indicate a big show of strength and support for him. Yawar?
Well, exactly. This big boost for the India bloc, because the Maharashtra and the Jharkhand polls were announced yesterday. From this stage, the India bloc is trying to show the strength of the India bloc, India alliance, to what sort of the new challenges that have been put in place. This will be a message for the two regions, Maharashtra and Jharkhand as well. So seemingly many of the, as I told you earlier, that 50 VIPs were invited, and among them many have already arrived. But we can see Bengal, the RJD and others, they have already arrived. Now they are expecting that
All right, yeah, but although you're getting us those details, we're running into some sort of a technical issue with your audio line, but I appreciate you putting several aspects of this development for us. In fact, we continue to focus on those live visuals that we're getting for you. Once again, telling you as far as this is concerned, remember, Omar Abdullah from a short while from now will be taking oath as the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir in Srinagar. In fact, you're looking at that big attendance out there as well, as far as several dignitaries who have come for the ceremony. Like my colleague Yavar was also pointing out, big names who have come in a show of strength to support. But remember, Omar Abdullah will also be the first Chief Minister of the Union Territory after the abrogation of Article 370 that was in 2019. He will also be the first CM of Jammu and Kashmir after the erstwhile state was bifurcated into Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh Union territories. In fact, on the other hand, this would not be his first time because remember, this is his second term as Chief CM of Jammu and Kashmir. In the first term, he was the Chief Minister between 2009 and 2015. Having said that, this is the latest that we are tracking. In fact, continue to show you live visuals of the same. All right, we're continuing to track this development for you while we get minute-to-minute updates with the fact that these are live visuals, of course, is one aspect of it. But very interesting turnaround of events right ahead of this as well. Let's quickly tell you on that front because, remember, according to sources, as far as the cabinet is also concerned, 4 NC MLAs and 1 independent MLA, remember, are likely to also be taking oaths today. My colleague Yavar was drawing perspective on that as well. But as we continue to show you these live visuals, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi have also arrived in Srinagar for the oath-taking ceremony. Several leaders from India bloc, including Akhilesh Yadav and Supriya Sule, also arrived to attend the event. In fact, Akhilesh Yadav also reacted right before his ceremony. You're looking at also visuals that we have just got of when Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi have arrived in Srinagar. You're looking at 2 different set of visuals on your screens. To your left, of course, is the live visual of Omar Abdullah getting up for his swearing-in ceremony. As far as on your right, you're looking at Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, who have arrived for the swearing-in ceremony. All right, we'll continue to track this and tell you a lot more and get you minute-to-minute updates. But we're slipping in a quick break. Stay with us. We're going to be right back for this and a lot more updates on the other side.